morning. Good morning. We're so happy. Am I on? Am I on? No, I'm not. I am. Oh, okay. Good morning. Welcome to the 10th annual Poynter Kent State Media Ethics Workshop. We are very happy to have you here. Basically, I will be introducing a lot of people here in a minute, but I wanted just to make sure everyone is in their seats and knows just a very few things. First of all, if you are connecting to the internet, there are directions in your binder. So try to connect. If you can't connect, raise your hand, and Bob Bauman will come and help you. So see Bob up there in the blue shirt. Bob will come and help you. The second thing is, if you need to leave the room, there's doors, the door here, and there's a door out there. So we'll be happy for you to, work your way around as you can. When we open for questions, we have people who will come to you with a microphone. Try to wait for the microphone, because if you're not on a mic, then the people watching the live stream won't hear you. So please wait for the mic. If you have any other questions throughout the day, you can look for me or any of the people who are working with me to make this event a success today. Stephanie Smith, Michelle Simonelli, my wonderful grad student Autumn Hollinger, and others. I'd like to turn it over now and get started by introducing Anne-Marie LeBlanc, the Interim Dean of the College of Communication and Information.
Thank you. Good morning, and as Jan said, welcome to the 10th anniversary of the Poynter KSU Media Ethics Workshop. Excuse me. In our audience today, we have many professionals. We have academic types, professors, etc., and students, of course. We also welcome the visiting journalist from Serbia through the group Akron International Friendship. Could you give us a wave? Welcome. I also want to give a warm welcome to those watching the live stream from classrooms in the U.S., in the region, in Ohio, and abroad. We're proud to host this 10th anniversary workshop. The College of Communication and Information has at its core the commitment to understanding and promoting media ethics, and the Poynter KSU Media Ethics Workshop is an event that allows us to highlight that very fact and in a public light, partner with Poynter. I've personally watched this workshop since 2007, and it's been a pleasure to see it evolve over the years under the able guidance of Professor Jan Leach. And just a few weeks ago, Jan Leach was the recipient of an award that I have to announce because it was a college-level award, and she was named the recipient of the Distinguished Teaching Award. Most of you must know also that she's the director of the Kent State's Media Law Center for Ethics and Access. This year, as you know, we've dedicated the workshop to data mining. Certainly, it's not necessary to share with this audience the relevance and the timeliness of the topic. It is not only an important topic for media professionals and journalists, it's an important topic for students. Data mining has made huge commercial advances and has virtually reshaped the way we do business. Data mining practices influence investment, provide computational intelligence, and pattern recognition. And just this week, I was listening to NPR Morning Edition, and they had a piece on how data mining was also following the purchasing of school lunches for middle schoolers. So it does impact each and every one of us. So today's workshop brings together some of the most current issues in data mining, some of the most prominent data digging professionals, and raises some of the most pressing ethics questions for your consideration. We're happy you're here to join us in the discussion and for tuning in to hear us today. Now it's my pleasure to introduce my colleague, the director of the School of Journalism and Mass Communication, Mr. Thor Wasbaden.
Good morning. That wasn't too bad for 9:15 in the morning. That was okay. Thank you, Anne-Marie. You know, I'm delighted to to welcome all of you today, our distinguished guest speakers, our panelists, moderators to Kent State University, the School of Journalism and Mass Communication, and this workshop. I'm especially delighted to see an auditorium filled with students, with faculty and staff and educators and media professionals, and to know that hundreds more are watching this important conference online. For our school, a school devoted to building the next generation of media professionals, this is one of the most important days of the academic year. We know that ethics underpins all we do each and every day. Our school's vision makes this clear. We hope to be the most relevant, student-centered, ethically driven, accredited program in the country. And when we speak of our mission, we say that our work must be grounded in a foundation of ethics in a diverse and global society. This conference, then, is a vital part of both our vision and our mission. We are especially proud that our school has hosted this program for the past 10 years. We're proud that we have gathered each year for a decade to talk about the most urgent issues in media ethics. 10 years of hot topics, lively debate, and meaningful dialogue. 10 years of speakers who are thought leaders and thought provokers. Of course, nothing on this scale would be possible without dedicated sponsors. Our sponsors are not passive supporters. They are activists, organizers, and generous true believers. They walk the walk. That's most certainly true of our partners at Poynter, whose commitment to media ethics and to this conference are both extraordinary and essential. Chief among our Poynter partners is Kelly McBride, now Vice President and Head of Poynter's Ethics Faculty. She's been here for all 10 years, including the very first workshop held on a very different type of day, a snowy day in February. We also recognize Ellen Kamke, who is joining us for the 6th time and has become a popular fixture at this event. And of course, we thank Bob Steele, who, we shall see shortly, was absolutely instrumental in getting this program off the ground, and Bob will be joining us via Skype. We're deeply grateful as well to the following partners: the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and Jim Crutchfield for their continued support and recognition of the importance of ethics in all media. The Akron Beacon Journal, a 10-year sponsor, for its commitment to media ethics and for providing speakers and moderators, including its Vice President and Editor Bruce Wingus, who is himself a past moderator. The Akron chapter of the Public Relations Society of America, and especially Christine Boyd, who is with us today, and Tom Duke, who is also joining us online. They know that the ethical issues of their profession overlap with those in journalism and strategic communication. Lauren Rich Fine, a special friend of JMC and a former member of our faculty, whose insight and encouragement kept the workshop on strong footing in its early stages. And of course, Kent State University, the College of Communication and Information, KSU Teleproductions, and everyone in JMC who makes this event possible. Their names are listed in your program, but most of them are here today with us, offering support in the sound booth, at the teacher station, in the control room downstairs, and at the registration or lunch tables. We are everywhere. We could not host this conference every year without their professionalism and their support. Most of all, the professionals, the students, faculty, staff, and friends that are here today and in years past for their interest in and commitment to the concept of media ethics. To mark this 10th anniversary of the workshop, we've designated this week as Big Data and Privacy Week in JMC. We've added activities each day that emphasize this theme. One of those is our privacy public art installation, which is just down that hallway. I hope you look at it. I hope you also tell us in 6 words or less what privacy means to you.